you today? Thank you for joining me for another episode of Inspirations. So that's my podcast about knitting and yarn dyeing. So I'm an indie dyer, I live in France. And I sell my yarns in my Etsy shop. So if you're new to the podcast, thank you very much for joining me today. The podcast is uploaded on YouTube every Monday at 5 p.m. Paris time. There's a newsletter I'm sending out every Monday at the same time actually to let you know what's new in the shop, and the shop episode is updated every Monday afternoon. So also every month I'm hosting a little challenge for you to share your tricot et stitch projects on Instagram and Ravelry or Ravelry. There's a skein of yarn to win every month, so to play along you can post a picture of your tricot stitch project, so it can be yarn, it can be pattern, it can be both, on Instagram with this hashtag or on Ravelry. You can play on both platforms to enter twice. And William, sorry about that, my husband just came home and the door was open, the door to the kitchen was opened, and you could hear everything, so yeah. And so every month I'm randomly picking up a winner, and international participants are welcome, and you can win a skein of the Sock Knitters Almanac colorway for the month. So for March, the winner is Sophie Zen on Instagram, and she wins a skein of broceliande, and this is the picture she entered to play along. So that's her Réconfort shawl that's knitted out of a kit from my shop. So thank you for playing along, Sophie. You win a skein of broceliande, so please get in touch with me via MP to arrange so that I can send you your skein of yarn. And so for April, the colorway is Stick Up, and yeah, you can just post your picture and enter the giveaway. Okay, so today there's a surprise shop update. And if you've been around for a while, well, thank you very much for starters. You know what that means. That means there's a new mystery card, Gnome mystery card by Sarah Shira, Imagine Landscape. And the pattern is out today. It's a pre-sale today. The first clue will drop on May the 13th, so today the kits go live and the pattern goes live. So if you're watching the podcast at the time of the upload at 5 p.m, know that the link to the pattern will be active only at 6 p.m. Paris time. That's 11 a.m. Central Time. So don't be surprised if you click on the link and it's not working yet. That's normal. You just have to wait for 1 hour. Less than an hour. But I'm going to share with you the kits that I dyed for this new mystery card. I'm very excited. It's always very festive when Sarah has a new pattern, and it's like really something I really enjoy doing, dyeing, knitting. It's really something I enjoy. So here are the kits I prepared for this new mystery card. So the name is Make No Mistake, okay? And for this mystery card, Sarah recommended to have only solid or semi-solid colorways with a good contrast between the 3 colors. So for each of the kits you have two colors with a strong contrast plus 1 natural. And the inspiration for this mystery card is really spring and flowers. So you can see here, this is Jacinthe, which actually it's the color of the flowers in my garden that I see when I'm dyeing outside. I have some Jacinthe. So this is the colorway of the flowers and the leaves. I have some daffodils and irises, so that's jonquille et iris. And this is champ de tulipe with the blue of the sky and orange, because I wanted some orange in there as well. So I really played along to create beautiful, bold, like almost primary and secondary colors. Very simple in the formula, but very strong and intense and vibrant. So you have clear and strong colors that will have a beautiful contrast, and that have a lot of depth of color as well, because you never have only one color in there, you have at least two, and they play together beautifully. So I really love how they look all together. So you're not supposed to take them all, but actually I'm going to keep one of each for myself. I don't know in which color I'm going to knit my gnocchi. That's the name of the gnome, gnocchi. It's cute. But yeah, I think they look good together. I really think they look good together. And the good thing for you international knitters is that when you buy only one, I can post it to you for a very small postage fee, because it's considered as a letter. So you'll see that when you buy only one, even if you buy the 3, actually I'm going to send them separately, because it will cost less than to send them in in one single package and have a shipping fee for a package. Okay, so I will ship them separately. Try to buy only one at a time. It will cost you less than buying several at a time. So just for you to know, it's very cheap actually. Even if you're living overseas, it's going to be very cheap in shipping. So that's good to know. So that's it for the surprise shop update. I hope you like it. I'm very excited about that as usual, because I love Gnomes by Sarah Shiraz. So yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm so happy. So 13th of, actually, no guys, it's actually snowing again. It's been raining all day today. I'm just sitting by the window. It's melted snow that's falling. Oh my gosh, again. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so next I wanted to share with you my projects. I have 2 finished objects. Can you believe that? That's the proof that my system works. My system is awesome. It works completely. Look at this. Look at this. I finished a pair of socks. It's the March socks, guys. We're like beginning of April, and the March socks are finished. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Crazy. The only time this happened was back in January 2021, because I started the socks during the Christmas holidays. That's the only reason I had a finished pair of socks quite, you know, in a reasonable time frame. Otherwise, I'm always very late on those, and I request the help of my friends. So, for the finished, I knitted them myself. I'm so proud, so proud. Okay, so this is a mashup of 2 patterns. So that's a basic sock with a double gusset heel by Christy Payne. You can see the double gusset here. Actually, the decreases for the gusset are centered on both sides of the socks. Instead of being here, it's there. And I knitted an Eye of Partridge heel, which is very cool, but not so enjoyable as a regular slip stitch heel, I must say. These are Broceliande, so the March colorway of the Sock Knitters Almanac on my yak sock base, so that's why it's very dark and beautiful. Lots of different shades if you look up close in the light. And this is going to go in my box of socks. I'm actually, you know, not wearing my socks these days, because since I've started the box of socks, they look so beautiful, all the socks neatly arranged in the box, that I just you know, I don't want to mess with it. And I'm not wearing the socks, which is stupid, I know. So my challenge is going to wear the socks this weekend, because I mean I can. It's snowing, guys. It's freaking snowing. It's incredible. I mean, it's April 8th, and it's snowing again. Next finished object, of which I'm insanely proud, is this. I'm not crazy, I'm just very happy. I will explain why. So look at this beauty. That's handspun, Rambouillet. So the yarn is Hello Yarn, which is a dyer that I absolutely love. So this was a braid by Hello Yarn of Rambouillet, and contrasting, so that was 4 ounces and 2 ounces of contrasting color in Corriedel colorway cranberry, and the colorway here was Temper. So I spun those quite thin because I wanted to have a 2-ply to knit socks, and I actually got 486 meters for 4 ounces of a 2-ply, which is great for socks. I'm going to knit socks out of those. And 184 meters for 58 grams. So that's 2 ounces, which is also a sock yarn, fingering weight yarn. So those are crazy beautiful. They're not finished yet. I still have to work them on the side of my bathtub. I actually really enjoy finishing handspun yarn. I think it's like you let go of a lot of things, and maybe I have a bit of violence in me because I really enjoy whacking the hell out of them on the bathtub. So I'm going to work them happily, soak them in very hot water to have them relax, because you can see they're not finished. You can see a bit of twist here. And I overspun them just a tad because socks. But yeah, and the reason why I'm very happy, apart from the fact that I'm going to work the hell out of them, is that I put that on my wheel. I just completed my Ravelry project page, so I know. It went up on the wheel on October 31st, 2018. It's been sitting on the wheel since. Well, I had other projects, but it's been sitting on the bobbins since, like 3.5 years. And I've missed having a new, I missed doing that so much. I love to ply. I really love to ply. And you know, yesterday, early this week, I finished my singles. And I won't lie, I'm not managing to work on each and every project every day as intended, because it's too much. But I'm actually managing to work on them fairly regularly because I'm making progress. And you see, the socks are my priority, and but I did manage to fit in a bit of spinning time. And I'm actually very good at spinning 15 minutes and stop. And that's not a problem. But plying, yesterday I went behind my wheel and told myself I'm going to start plying for 15 minutes. And then I ended up plying for 6 hours. And I plied everything yesterday, okay guys? But I was enjoying that so much, and I mean, it's such a joy to ply and to see the colors mix and the yarn come together. It's thrilling. I couldn't stop. I didn't do anything else yesterday. Didn't work, didn't dye, didn't do anything. Just plied, okay? I fed the kids, okay? That's it. Fed the kids and plied. That's it. But I'm crazy happy about that. It's beautiful. So that system works so good. Okay, so and next on the next project, so I have everything written down. So I have some socks to show you in my beautiful aimable box. The socks for my sister. The first sock is almost done. This is the cutest marker, donut marker by Sucré Sucré Miniature. And this sock is, I have 6 rounds of 1x1 ribbing and bind off, and the first sock is done. I'm so happy about that. Then the second sock of April, the Edwardian boating socks, that was the April colorway of last year of the Sock Knitter's Almanac. So I've started, and the repeat is actually 6 rounds high, which is perfect. So that's 1 repeat, 1 slip stitch repeat per day. This will be done by the end of the month. I think I have something close to 30 repeats here. Okay. And the third, because I'm working on 3 different socks per month, is the Cornish cream tea socks by Helen Stewart in my teacup colorway. That's the colorway for the Sock Knitter's Almanac for April of this year. Those are the ribbing. I'm going to start on the motif on the pattern tomorrow, and I'm knitting out of the teacup colorway on the BFL and silk base, and it's really gorgeous. And if you like your colors a bit muted, not so vibrant, it's the perfect base, because the silk tends to mute the colors a bit. I actually knitted and crocheted a sample to share with you guys, because I didn't have it last week. So this is teacup on BFL and silk. This is a crochet and the knitted sample. And I think that colorway is really cute. Really cute. I'm really happy with it. Okay, so that's for the socks. Then I still have the crochet. I can show you the crochet very quickly. Crochet is here. Well, nothing new under the sun. Still have a lot of crochet to do. I have close to 40 squares and I need 157. But I mean 2 crochet per week. It's not going very quickly, but I don't mind. It's just, you know, I just want progress. That's it. What else? The one thing that I didn't make a lot of progress on is my Kala shawl, but that's because the rows are very long now. 1 row, I think I need 1 hour to knit 2 rows, which is crazy long. I still have 20 rows to go. You see, 20 hours of knitting. This will not be done by mid-April like I thought. I think it will be done by end of April. 20 hours, that's crazy. That's crazy, guys. Wow. But I mean, lots of cables, so when I need to watch the pattern, it's blizzard. I mean, that's... I need to show that to you guys. Look at that! We never have snow like that. Never! And like it's April. It's crazy. Sorry, I'm not very concerned about the weather usually, but this time it's really strange. And the last project I wanted to share with you guys is my, my color work lesson project. That's with, I'm on the Stranded knitting course by P4 Chen. That's Patricia Fortune from Knitography Form. And this is the color I'm knitting. So there is not a lot of contrast, but I wanted it that way because I had a lovely kit of yarn I wanted to use, and I wanted to have this kind of muted, faded effect. So yeah, that's the original pattern has a lot of contrast, but I didn't want that for my call. So I'm really, I'm really loving the colors. It's beautiful. So that's it for my projects. And that's it for this week. Actually, it's a small podcast episode today. So I hope you have a lovely week, and I'll see you next Monday. So take care, and see you next Monday.